Imamjohari, Abdul-Malik. I serve as the Director of Outreach for the Al-Hijrah Islamic Center in Washington, D.C., and also on the board of the Muslim Society Metropolitan Washington. This morning we gather as people of faith, extending our sincerest condolences to those who have lost their lives in this recent shooting. We offer our prayers for healing for those who are injured and those who are suffering emotionally from the violence that has been recently perpetrated in San Bernardino, California. But we say now that there is a time also when we have to go beyond prayer. In fact, to say that as people of faith, that our stand for social justice is an act of living prayer. Prayer isn't just sitting down. Prayer is also the prayer of action. And so we are standing today as a people of action, saying that now is the time for our government to take seriously gun reform. Many of us as faith leaders, we stand at the side of a bed when a child is born and we welcome them. We baptize them or christen them into our fold. But all too many times we're also standing over them as we convene a funeral for someone whose life has been cut short by gun violence. I want to be very clear this morning that the words of the Torah ring loud and clear in the words of the Quran, that anyone who takes a life, it is as if they have slain all of humanity. Today we are here to save a life because we are committed to saving all of humanity. I want to remind you why we are having this discussion, that I heard recently in the news that ISIS gets their weapons from the same manufacturer that provides weapons for the resistance. And our law enforcement is purchasing weapons from the same people who will sell weapons to those youth who are in the southeast of Washington, D.C. While we mourn the death of the people in California, let's not forget, east of the river, so far, Graylin, I think it's 145 young people have lost their lives, that somehow it's too easy to get a gun in America. And so it's time for us now to say we want to take action. We want to change the climate, the conversation, and we're going to use our collective power and the prayer from God Almighty that we will bring down justice and to create gun reform so that we can live, work, play, and pray in a nation that is safe for all of us. No, we have a climate now of incivility. And there are some, I just want to be clear, there's some who I'm so grateful that so many faith leaders are standing behind me, because there is an idea that somehow this gun violence is only isolated to Muslims. I checked with the FBI. 1% of these kind of events in America happen because someone is involved in the Islamic faith. And so I want to be very clear that while we might want a scapegoat, that it's really time to come together. And so I'm going to say to you now a simple question. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now for gun reform in America. Yeah.